Why, it's been thousands of years and people still think Jesus is coming back. How foolish. I don't know what you people are thinking. Jesus is not coming back. That's just fairy tale. Okay. Uh, let's see what the Bible says. 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that scoffers will come in the last days, walking according to their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. But the heavens and the earth, which are now preserved by the same word, are reserved for fire until the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. But, beloved, do not forget this one thing, that with the Lord, one day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some count slackness, but is long-suffering towards us, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens will pass away with a great noise, and the elements will melt with fervent heat. Both the earth and the works upon it will be burned up. Therefore, since all these things will be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in holy conduct and godliness? Okay, so where's the promise of his coming? Things have always been the way they are now since creation? No, it's not. Things are not the way they have always been. I mean, we can look around at the lawlessness that's going on today. We can look at the rise of the LGBT and special rights for people that are involved in sinful activity. We can look at the fact that we were told that it would be nation versus nation. But if you go to the Greek, that's ethnos versus ethnos. Ethnic group versus ethnic group. Race versus race. We see pandemic, pestilence, COVID-19. We've got earthquakes. We've had more activity in the hurricane realm than we've ever had. We've even circled back around and had to start renaming it again that alphabet. Things are not the way they've always been. These are birth pains. And what they're leading to is the rapture. You have all these signs, but the signs are not for the rapture. The signs are for the second coming of Jesus to the earth physically to set up his kingdom in Jerusalem after he's annihilated all of his enemies. And as the old saying goes, when you start to see Christmas decorations going up, you know it's Thanksgiving. Well, same thing applies here. When you start to see the signs in rapid succession, birth pains for Jesus' physical second coming, you know the rapture's soon. If you're a Christian in today's society, you are ridiculed. You are the butt of every joke. But my friends, I'm here to tell you, we have latched hold to the truth of Jesus Christ. The rapture is a sound doctrine. Jesus is the truth. And we have the real thing. Don't be concerned at the scoffers. They are only here to remind you that we're on the right track. Nobody ever goes out and has a problem if things don't bother them. These people know, they can feel it. The end is near. They know it, but they're still choosing to reject. As for us, we should buckle up. What kind of manner of persons ought we to be, and what kind of lifestyles should we lead, knowing that the end is near? That's why I wanted to read these verses. They're very timely. We know how close it is, so we should live every day looking up, knowing that our salvation is near.
Amen.
Perhaps today.
Amen.